I think it's super important because horses are such a great part of life and they help so many kids and adults too. And having like a good like local location is good because now horseback riding is my life basically. Like it's most of what I think about. It's all I, well, it's not all I do. I also have school, but it's like it's something I want to do for the rest of my life.
I know that having outdoor activities was really important for me to just see the world from a different perspective. Especially living in a place like Southern California where it's all full of tall city buildings and everything, having open space is a nice breath of fresh air. When I was younger, I really struggled with mental health problems, and so I was depressed and had issues with my mental health, and coming here was really a place for me to just let all my feelings out, and so it's really helped my mental health grow, and it's almost like another form of therapy.
This is my lovely horse, Denver. I've had him for 5 years, and he's honestly, I love my life. Sorry. And with Sarah's help and her just helping me, I originally didn't want to get back on, she kept bringing him up to my mom's car every day. And I think a year later, I got back on after breaking my back. She also helped me prove the doctors wrong. Okay. I have a few other problems, but when I come out here, it's like I don't have anything wrong with me.
I moved to this facility about 2 years ago, and now I am a trainer here, and I am working to be able to have my own facility one day and mainly teaching kids with special needs. I now volunteer and help teach kids, and I love teaching children that especially have special needs because I see how much horses really help them. And I've had kids that were nonverbal and after 2 years of riding now can communicate with me through other ways around the horses, and they're able to ride, they're able to get their own horse out, they know their favorite horses, they know how to pose, they know how to trot. It's magical to see how much something that seems little to me as I'm here every single day really changes a kid's life. And it's amazing. It's really sad that they've talked about shutting this place down because we're in Orange County and this is about the closest thing to everybody's houses. And for a lot of my kids, they probably wouldn't come to do lessons if it wasn't for the place of our facility.
I've always been here since I was little. When I was like super little, I did the summer camp at Sabo. When I was like my sister she's on the spectrum, and she went to the Shea Center when she started doing equine therapy. When she was 4, she had the communication levels of a 2-year-old. By the time she was 5, with the weekly equine therapy and a daily therapist, she was able to completely caught up in a year of the equine therapy. I think it's a huge asset to the community. Everyone in the community benefits. There's always families here, like all the owners here and all the clients here, all the kids that come just once a week, even once every other week. They live in the neighborhoods here. And they would rather, everyone there would much rather have this place here than it just be a parking lot. I plan on keeping a career in this industry and doing this type of with the horses. So, it's having this community be so local, to be able to use this to learn. It's just such a, it's so crazy that I live 8 minutes away from a place like this. Everywhere else is so far. I wouldn't have been able to get the opportunities I've been given here anywhere else.
Fair Board is under the mistaken assumption that they need to make money. And they are running this public asset like a profit corporation instead of a tax-exempt public agricultural property. They have lost sight of what their actual purpose is, as stated in the California Agricultural Code. And they really like to make money, but they don't really give it back to the community. I think the Fair Board needs to hear from all of the people who don't own horses and all of the people who have enjoyed this space that don't own horses. Because the myth is that this is a bunch of rich people and their horses, and that's the only people it's benefiting. What the call to action would be is that all of the people who value this open space and value this agricultural asset and don't own horses, they need to come forward and speak up, and those are the people who we need to reach. They need to go to the Fair Board, they need to go to the county supervisors, and they need to go to the governor. It's history, it's agriculture, it's open space, it's mental health, it's peace of mind, and it's embracing the purpose of this property and what it was created for. It was created for agriculture.